Hey droners, welcome to this week's edition of Droner News, and this week we have drones helping people a lot, which you know I like, and some really flashy drones, so let's jump right into it. Number one, I didn't say anything about this before, but there's a company called Trend Micro Inc., and it's a security maker in Japan that has created a way that you can hack most of the consumer drones, literally hack them. And so when you see a drone in the air, you can use this device and actually take over the controls of the drone. Of course, that's terrifying to me, but for law enforcement officials and possibly people at airports, that's probably a really, really awesome thing because like they can, right now there's like the jammers out there that can make it so that the drone goes back home and lands. But now if they can take over the flight of the control of the drone, they can bring it to them. And of course, if you're following the way that you're supposed to be doing it, they'll be able to pull your sticker out and say, oh, here's their registration number. I know who was flying this drone and now I can hold them responsible for them flying in a place they shouldn't. Scary technology in the wrong hands, but really useful in the right hands. Looking forward to this. Coming in at number 2, we have in Birmingham, England? Yes, Birmingham, England, we have the police force using an Inspire 1 drone to be able to, well, police the soccer games. Because you know, soccer, since it's such a tough man sport, has a lot of people fighting outside of the stadiums and around the stadiums. So they decided instead of having all these guys on the ground trying to find out what's going on, what's happening, they just flew some drones over it. And they stayed within all the restrictions that are very similar to the United States restrictions, like under 400 feet, can't fly over the stadium. And they were still able to find and lead to a bunch of arrests of people. Not even just the day of. The day of, they got a lot off of it. But they also went back through the footage and were able to point out specific individuals and find them later. Because obviously the cameras on a DJI drone are fantastic. And they're just like, oh look, that looks like Chuck. Yeah, that's Chuck. We got to get him for this specific thing that he just did. Either way, that's really interesting. Again, another precedent of drones helping police enforcement. And I think this is a good one because, you know, a lot of times the police show up after everything happened and now they'll be there the whole time. On October 22nd in Hawaii, the Drone Racing International Championship happened in Hawaii, because I already said Hawaii. And guess who won? America. We won, and we won big. We won the freestyle competition, we won the team competition, and we won the individual competition. Sean Taylor of Albuquerque, New Mexico is actually the biggest winner of the day. He won the individual race. We have a freestyle racer, and Shane, I'm trying to, your last name, brother. Shane Trawick won the freestyle with the quadcopter, and James Haley won it with the wing drone. And Team USA won the team. So either way, we're winning. We out here. Team USA, congratulations to everyone who won. Coming to number 4, we have Mountain Drones. Mountain Drones is a company based in Colorado that is actually looking to help people in their ski season be safe. One of the things that happens every ski season is that a lot of rangers on foot go up to the mountains and they put explosives in places that are really prone to avalanche to be able to make these avalanches happen when they know they're going to happen versus them happening at any time when people are on the mountain. Of course, we're going to take that a step further and have drones help now, and they're going to have drones that are going to be able to place charges all over these mountains in spots that are predetermined and be able to detonate them and fly away like a badass. You know they're never going to look back. But either way, it's really cool stuff. Drones helping people, making lives easier because obviously it's dangerous to have rangers on those mountains setting explosives for avalanches. And now they don't have to anymore. They're just going to fly a drone and it's going to be good. Check it out. And coming in last, but definitely not least, is there is a drone retailer in the UK called Drones Direct that are doing like the most masterpiece kind of thing I've ever seen. They've created a drone, a Phantom 4 that is gold plated, like for real, like the Rolls Royce of the sky, even though it doesn't do anything special. Literally, this is just the thing as like a rich kid, you're just like, yo, oh, you got a Phantom? Look at my gold Phantom. Like I can see it from further away because it shines. Like this thing is incredibly expensive. It's 20,000 pounds, which is roughly about $24,000. That you can get like, how many can you get? You can get like 20 regular Phantom 4s for that price. And that even though it obviously has added weight because they're adding metal to this drone, they're saying, oh no, it flies just fine, which honestly I believe. Like Phantoms are pretty dope. But this is absolutely ridiculous and I couldn't help but not pay attention to it because everybody pays attention to shiny things, right? Droners, thanks for checking out this week's edition of Droner News. And if you want to buy me one of those gold-plated drones, I'm not mad about that at all. Or you could just click over here and see more about cool drones that are happening. Or you can click here because there's more Droner News. And we all like Droner News. Either way, make sure you, as always, subscribe because we really appreciate that and allows us to do what we're doing. And as always, stay fly.